Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, it's your dog, Tweedy, and I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 1 being at EVO. So the official lineup for EVO 2025 got leaked. It's going to include Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Under Night and Bird 2, Celeste, Mortal Kombat 1, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But then, this news Twitter added, another leak from a reliable source just came in. Amazingly, a total sum of 15 people will be competing in Mortal Kombat 1. Now, obviously, you know, people love to poke fun at Mortal Kombat 1, say it's a dead game, say it's struggling so bad compared to other games, stuff like that. Sonic Fox had a response. So I think this is very lame coming from a respected FGC news account. The joke gets old after some point. And then Honeybee said, the constant negativity and dumping on MK gets old real quick. Especially for the 15 of us who still play the game. For real though, I'm really glad to see MK have a spot at EVO. Losty Girl chimed in and said, haha, so funny. This hate coming from an FGC daily account that's sharing news about fighting games and chose to talk shit a famous franchise that's included for a good reason. I was there last year and the MK community is one of the best, so shut the fuck up. Let us be happy. Now, I tend to agree with all these individuals. My thing is like, okay, here's the thing. Here's my opinion. And I've had this opinion, I had the same opinion last year. Some people agreed, some people disagreed. But this is my take. So people might ask, why is Mortal Kombat 1 at EVO if it's only going to get like, let's say minimum it gets like 250 to like 290 entrants. That's probably the lowest they'll get. And if this new Pro Tour, this new Pro Comp, like is really good, like insane, it could get 600 to 700. That's absolute max, like dream reality though. I'm not saying it will. I would predict around 300 to 400. Maybe 500. Pro Comp's really good. I'm saying if like Pro Comp is like, you know, life-changing stuff, like then max would be like 600 to 700. But minimum worst case scenario, I would say like 250, 290, like that mid to high 200s range, which for EVO is pretty sad, right? Like you want to see breaking into the thousands, stuff like that. And Mortal Kombat 1 was actually the lowest enter game second lowest. The lowest was Fatal Fury, I believe, the older game. This is the newer game now, City of the Wolves. So Mortal Kombat 1 does have a good chance of being last this year, since a lot of people will be playing Fatal Fury because it's new. But here's my opinion. So EVO, like anything, is a business, right? Like, I'm not saying that the people that run EVO don't care. Obviously, they do. You know, Rick, the main guy who runs EVO, he obviously cares a lot about the FGC. But at the end of the day, the FGC is the EVO's a business with a lot of employees. They gotta get paid, and the way they get paid is like sponsors, like Chipotle, like you see on the screen, and also the registrations. So to register at EVO, it's about like, I believe it's anywhere from like $110 to $130, and then I believe it's $10 per game. So my thing with Mortal Kombat is it's kind of like NRS games are kind of like Smash, where like the games are different enough from the rest of the fighting games where there's not a lot of like cross-pollination. Like you don't see a lot of Street Fighter players entering Mortal Kombat. Don't see a lot of Guilty Gear players entering Mortal Kombat. You see some, but with like, for example, Guilty Gear, at least half the entrants will enter Grand Blue. Around that. With Street Fighter, most of the entrants in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 will be entrants from Street Fighter. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, for example, Guilty Gear and Grand Blue, both Arxis fighting games, similar games. A lot of people who play Guilty Gear now were Grand Blue players because it came out more than a year before Guilty Gear. So there's a lot of cross-pollination with those two games. And Street Fighter and Marvel, it's the same thing. Like, yeah, the gameplay's quite a bit different, but it's that Capcom lineage. A lot of the players who play Street Fighter 6 now, they grew up playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Maybe even they're old enough to have played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 growing up. And there will be some old heads that make it out just from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. but the number's going to get inflated by Street Fighter 6, you know what I mean? And these 3 games, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear, are without a doubt bigger than Mortal Kombat 1 competitively. I'm not arguing that. But I think some of these other games, they get kind of inflated by their the crossover entrance, whereas Mortal Kombat 1 does not, kind of stands alone. So that's one point I wanted to make. So people want to say, like, oh, why isn't this game in? Why is this game not in? Well, as far as individual registrants, which, like I said, it's like $110 to $130. Mortal Kombat 1's like a top 5 lucrative game for them to include because, yeah, if someone enters Guilty Gear and Grand Blue, they're only getting that one registration fee from that person, and then they get an extra $10. Where if they cut off Mortal Kombat 1, you know, Honeybee's not going to go and play Guilty Gear. Like, if they cut off Grand Blue, a lot of these players would go and play Guilty Gear, vice versa. If they cut off Mortal Kombat 1, Honeybee's not going to go. You know what I mean? Or like some of these other people. And that they lose their whole registration. So I think that's why they keep including Mortal Kombat 1, even though it is lower on the registration. Another big point is that it has a pro comp. The pro comp is back. EVO could be included there. That's something that, you know, pro comps and pro tours, whatever they're called for each game, world tours, whatever, they discuss with the TOs, the tournament organizers. So it might be there also because Ed Boon and whoever is working on the pro tour, I don't think it's WB, I think they're separate. They talked to EVO and they were like, hey, we're running this big thing, or even small thing, but we want EVO to be included, which would be nice, you know, because the last Procom was kind of bad because the prize money was like, you know, the prize money doesn't have to be the biggest in the world, but like, it's cool if it's spread out over certain events. Like, last time it was like ECT Combo Breaker, and then it was like a Brazilian event in a bar, and then like UFA, which was pretty cool. So just 4 events in total for offline. Whereas, you know, if they start it kind of beginning of next year, they could do like, they're doing Mexico the first event. I heard that. They could do Combo Breaker CO EVO. They could do Brazil Game Show. They could do Biennality, stuff like that, to get the international competition. So that's just a better schedule at that point, which could breathe some life back into the competitive side of the game. Because here's the thing about Mortal Kombat 1 is like, the casuals love Mortal Kombat. They don't love Mortal Kombat 1. A lot of them hate it because of cameos. But there's still a big casual player base. The Mortal Kombat 1 YouTubers still get more views than the Street Fighter 6 YouTubers. Like Mike Trolinsky and Super and all those guys. Waz and stuff. So Mortal Kombat 1 is like, it's not dead by any means. It's just competitive scenes dropped off a little bit. It's always been smaller though than Street Fighter and Tekken. And you might be like, oh, Tweedy, you're just coping, stuff like that. I'm just laying out the truth for you. Like, yeah, here it is disappointing because as a competitive scene guy for Mortal Kombat 1, we expected, you know, possible growth with Mortal Kombat 1, but it didn't work out. Basically, it had like the perfect storm of bad things you don't want for a competitive game, like black screens, where basically like you would finish a match online and you would get a black screen, you'd have to restart your game, didn't know if you get the win-loss. Desync issues where the game would randomly desync. You would just get dropped out of online matches constantly. No promotion of the competitive scene whatsoever. You look at a game like Marvel Rivals that's popping off, they constantly advertise the competitive scene in the game. They even let you sign up for it in the game, which is next level. Whereas like Street Fighter and Tekken, their game and their devs, they promote the competitive scene as well. So it's no surprise that they have bigger scenes. They have guaranteed year-round support with Capcom Pro Tour, Tekken World Tour. So it's no surprise, regardless of the quality of the game, that they have bigger competitive scenes. Now you could argue like, you could be like, oh, I don't like Sub-Zero in Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 1, and that's why the EVO entrants are bad. Like, no, bro. Like, I see people bringing up their, like, very specific issues, and they're like, that's why. It's like, no. It's not why, bro. It's like, the stuff that I just laid out is why. Just a smaller competitive scene. But to be honest, like, I'm kind of moving on, you know, in existence a little bit. I'm moving on to this game right here, Marvel Rivals. Think about what to do on YouTube content for this game. Now, I am pretty bad right now, but, you know, I could throw up the game, I could yap. That's basically what I do on Mortal Kombat 1 right now, you know, so it wouldn't be that different. Oh, no, I'm getting D-ranked. I made it to Diamond 1 last season. I did make it to GM2. Now I'm Gold 2, dang. But I ended up getting D-ranked at Diamond 2. Climb back up to Diamond 1. Ooh, I got this Moon Knight skin. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, man, Mortal Kombat 1 at EVO. What do y'all think? And what do y'all think about Marvel Rivals? I think this... See, look. You have proven yourself in competitive. Now greater challenges await. Imagine if Mortal Kombat 1 did stuff like that. But they never will. They never will. They want us to stay small. Doom match practice range. What? I want to go into practice range and look at these new characters. Because you got Mr. Fantastic. You got Invisible Wum. Yeah, there. Let me look at Mr. Fantastic first. So
isn't always about hitting harder.
What's the range on his shit?
Thinking harder. We've been discovered.
Seems like he goes about... Doesn't go that far. Yeah, so he doesn't have like it doesn't go like full screen. Look at his melee attack. His melee attacks and his like auto attack are the same, okay. He doesn't need to reload. Got synergy with Invisible Woman. Stretch body to absorb damage before launching, store damage to target. Oh yeah, I saw that in the trailer. That was when he like captured Iron Man's ult. That's crazy. And how do I launch it back? Like that? Then what are these? Oh, he auto aims with his L1. Let me see. Yeah, I was looking in the trailer and like he would do 2 of those and then like slam them together. And I was thinking like, dang, my aim sucks. Am I ever gonna land that? But it's just auto aim. Wait, how do I do it? Do I hold it? Oh, you do have to aim that, I think. Okay. And then what's his ult? How did I get big? I don't even know how I got big. It just happened. That's like my obesity in real life. It's like that's how it happened. I was just eating pizza, eating fucking chicken tenders. Then one day I woke up and I was like, man, how'd this happen to me, man? You know, and then I had to fight fucking back, man. And then I fell off the wagon and stuff. It's a whole life journey. But anyways, what's his ult? Leap forward and smash the ground? Is this where he gets like, oh yeah. This is where he's gonna be king of the pirates. It's like, whoa, 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 he took a bite of gum gum. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that does auto aim, okay. I think I might have to hit the slab with this dude. Okay, okay. Whoa, he gets all big. Look at him. It's like he took a bite of gum gum. Okay, he's pretty cool. Let me look at the Invisible Woman real quick before I get out of here. Before I end this video. Okay, Invisible Woman. She's passively invisible. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the trailer. She's passively invisible. Okay. She got 10 bullets. What is her, she has synergy with Ree. What's her synergy? Invisible Woman taps into her powers. So he gets damage resistance and bonus health from her? Okay. Okay, that slows them and damages them.
Now I see them.
Oh yeah, so this one you can pull or push them. Yeah, that's cool. What's her L2? Oh, it's... Okay. Dude, that's cool. How many of those does she have? 1? Okay. Dude, she's sick. I might play her right away. Mr. Fantastic, I don't know. Looks like her moves bounce off walls, too. What's the other move? What's the other version of this?
Bionic burst.
Oh yeah, the push. Dude, I might play her right away.
Everyone saw that.
I'm sure everyone online is gonna be insta-locking both of them. Though, that's the thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my video, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I've been streaming this game every day, 8 to 10 hours. I'm very bad at it, but like I was very bad at MK at one point, you know what I'm saying? And then dreams became realities. You know, a lot of people say like, oh, you never won anything on MK. I did everything I wanted to do in MK, you know what I mean? I just don't really see like, what's the point of getting back to the top of the mountain? Everyone hates the game, stuff like that. So now I found a new game I like that I'm addicted to. You know, Invisible Woman, you know. She's got that thing on her, so, you know, we're going to get into ranked. We're going to see what's up.